Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. It's been absolutely forever once again since I've gotten to record anything. I'm sure by now most of you have probably more than seen this game around, but I've been very excited to play it. I saw it on TikTok, and then all of a sudden all my friends were playing it, and I was like, well, yeah, I need to also play this. So I'm very excited to finally be playing Blueprints, which is a very interesting looking puzzle game. We all know how great I am at puzzle games. This is probably gonna be something. But hey, we will give it a go and hopefully we'll have a good time with it. But unfortunately, this is my second time attempting to record this video because the first time I started, I was interrupted by all of the neighborhood children screaming and dogs were barking, and I was like, well, that's not gonna go well in a video. So take two. Hopefully we can focus on what is happening and experience this game. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what we've got. Of thunder. 'Twas a dark and stormy night. I don't know how well the sounds of rain and thunder are picking up. Bet that one did, though. Well, hello. Is this your house?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Sneaky.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near.
Oh my god, that place is huge.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Which means it's a 46-room estate.
Any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Timely? How timely? I'm bad at puzzles.
Fail to uncover this room
Uh-oh.
or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh no! Well, I'm losing the house.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Well, damn, it's already April. Whatever am I gonna do? So what's gonna constitute proof of the room? Day one. Bit presumptuous of me to already bring a suitcase. I love that I am dressed like an explorer, though. What, 50 steps? Alright, I don't know what controls are gonna be in this game. Oop. Oh, here we go. Open only in the event of my death. I think we are at that point. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of my bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will that I feel that I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century. Even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. Okay, and I'm assuming this is a blueprint map of the... Yeah, you found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. This is only going to be so helpful. Call it a day. I would rather not. Okay, so we are, I guess, attempting to access the antechamber at the end of this. Steps represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any left, you must call it a day. Ooh, okay, we need to be wise with our steps then. 5, I'm assuming 10. By 9? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's... It's a 5x9 grid, but I'm assuming even going into a room we've already been in will utilize a step. So... Okay, we have Ace of Spades picture, Queen of Diamonds picture. I'm assuming that's probably going to be important at some point. Okay, searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Yeah. Okay, we saw that. I accidentally already found this information. Well, I guess I don't think I can interact with anything else. What time is it? It's a little past... Okay, that clock hand is moving way fast. It's 8 something, but... Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can interact with. Your eyes are closed, and that's almost creepier than if they were open. Are these the same guy? No, one has a handlebar mustache and the other does not. Can I go outside? I lost a step doing that. Oh, shit. We're off to a start. I wasn't sure if this was gonna end up counting or not. Okay, I can run a little bit. I can move a tiny bit faster. So we don't really know what we're looking for yet, either. Oh, is this latched? Will we come from a different side at some point? This gate over here is open. Is this just leaving if I go down here? I've already lost one step and I haven't even, like, been in the manor yet. Private drive. Oh, is this the exit? I feel like everything's important and also not everything's important. Oh, hello. Suspicious. I wonder if I'll need, like, a screwdriver to open that, to get whatever that is off. I guess we're just exploring the grounds first. Well, I wonder if the grounds can change campsite? But this looks like the exit of the property, so... 47 campsite. Interesting. Okay, the campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Okay, return to the campsite for the night. Interesting. That's all that is, which means it's not really important. Orchard? Oh, we'll need a code for the gate here. I'm not gonna sit here and futz with futz with the gate code until I accidentally get it right. Although I'm sure you certainly could. I wonder if the code changes or if that's gonna be like speedrun tech for people, is to come to the orchard here and plug the code in early. Okay, well, nothing to do but start heading back. We're already losing steps. But it's at least good to know what's outside so I don't find something and go, what the frick? What do you mean there's a code for an orchard? What? I guess I'll go down here and get a lay of the land down here as well. Oh, I'm gonna need like an axe or a crowbar. That's a minecart tracks? Alright. Interesting. These have pipes going to them. What is down there? What on earth? There's a lot of bird baths. Taking note of, oops, all bird baths. What in the storage? Oh, it's quite dark in here. At some point, we will most certainly need to light this. Okay, we don't seem to be able to, like, jump or anything, and I have no other way of interacting with any of this. So, I guess we will head back inside and just pick a door. It can't be as simple as just reach the antechamber, though, because that's probably gonna be harder even than it seems, but, like, just getting straight there wouldn't do. Oh, geez, it's like 9:30 now? God, that clock's going so quickly. Oh, we've got some, like, construction going, looking weird planks of wood sticking out up there. Interesting. Alright, well, I used 6 steps just looking around outside. Can't open this clock in any way. Alright, well, pick a door, I suppose. Ooh, whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Ooh, that seems like it's gonna be pretty, helpful. So let's start with that. Can I farm steps? Just whenever, right? Lose 1, gain... It's net profit, right? No, because it takes a step going each way. Okay. Okay, greetings from Reddington. Can I not, like, rotate this or anything? It's just greetings from Reddington. Okay. We've got some paper crane. Top hat. It's mostly just trying to figure out what I can and can't interact with. Giant chess piece. Got a wedding photo. More paper cranes. Alright, I mean, this chest I can interact with, but it looks like I need a key for it. Trunk is locked. Okay. It's like it's... Things that can be interacted with, it seems like, are like a different color than everything else, at least a little bit. They stand out some. But, like, otherwise, I feel like there's gotta be more clues at some point than I'm gonna understand. A picture of a bridge. Alright. Corridor, den, spare room. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay, I am in need of a room that's gonna go up at some point. I'm stuck going sideways currently. One gem? What is 1 gem? God, these clocks go so fast. Spiral staircase. Another clock, which is giving me an impending sense of... Why is the candlestick knocked over? Are there more controls than I know? I don't think so. Mouse sensitivity, field of view, invert, invert, smooth. Room directory? Oh. Okay. A more traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. They're even commenting on the clock. Oh, I've got the rooms numbered. Smart. Smart. Shops? Red room. Red rooms, huh? Don't like that. Don't like that. 4 stars. More clocks that are... more chess pieces, too. A lot of pawns thus far. Collected a gem. Is that a keyhole, or is it just... I don't love that I'm not finding a ton to interact with. These rooms are... Oh, it's gonna point it upward at least. Okay. We get a key from this. Key is good. Let's go Nook. like a jukebox? He is good, but key to what? Another chess piece. We got a castle this time. Or a rook. Oh. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an inevitable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. What, like an actual physical in-person journal? Or is there a J for journal button? Oh, keys unlock doors. What about the chest that's locked in the bedroom? I didn't think about locked doors, hardly. I guess that explains this door will always be unlocked. I'm gonna risk it. I know it's gonna take some steps to go back to this room, but I do want to see if... can use the key. Oh. Many a gem, which we will not end the... The gems have to stay behind, though, right? Okay, plus 10 for the guest bedroom? Jesus. I could, I guess, loop back to the other hall to go up. Let's maybe not cut ourselves off quite so soon here. I'm sure that's probably a much rarer room to get. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blur 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 may drafts. Okay. So someone died and they closed a wing of the building. Bird picture. Boat picture. Let's go this way for now. Lose money when you enter the chapel. Ooh. Gain money when I go in the pantry. Another playing card. We already saw Queen of Diamonds, so that's a repeat, which is good to know. Again, without knowing what exactly is going to become important. Okay, we have 4 coins now. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Fridays. We have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, we're gonna need to bring these items to the pantry? Potentially? There is 1 banana. Oh, I gained steps for taking the banana. Interesting. Banana do give energy. I guess that makes sense. There's that darn guest bedroom again. Oh, we're not even in the pantry. Oh no, we are in the pantry. Sorry, I was looking at this weirdly. Let's... I don't really want to... I want these steps. Capped out at 51. Interesting. Basketball. Sure, there's nothing else on these. Okay, what do we got here? Sinclair just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. A thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. I'm gonna need, like, a note-taking app on the side to figure some stuff out as I go, I guarantee this. Okay, I've started myself a notes document essentially off to the side on my computer. We will see if it is even remotely helpful in the long run, but for now, it's got some of the things and information that I have found thus far. Okay, we need to make it back to the West Wing Hall. I just realized that that's specifically called the West Wing Hall and not just a hall. We know that the West Wing was closed, so it's interesting to have that hall back in the floor plan. Even though it said not to draft. I wonder if it's a problem that I draft. I guess that's why it's boarded up, too. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Gemwork security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Gem requirement. There's items in... I wonder if... Do I have items in the house? What is puzzle piece? Oh, I'm gonna dead end myself here too. Oh, that sucks. I wish I could, like, rotate how the room was applied. Because if it was applied like this, I could go straight across, but it's putting it in sideways. Which is not helpful at all. Maybe there is a way to rotate the rooms and I just don't know. Let me get this puzzle piece then. Oh, it's the room with the portrait. Whoa. Okay. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Oh, God. I wonder if these puzzles in this one are gonna change as I find the room again. This box is the blue box. I'm gonna just write the colors before the text that follows. It's like, to us visually, this is the white box, that's the black one, and this is blue. This box is the black box. So this box has the gems? So what do the others have, though? Oh, we've got a clock winding key. A component of the parlor game. Okay. Is this how we open the boxes? Or is this something... Doesn't look like the right kind of key. Okay. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Sorry, just checking real quick here. Adjusting my notes document layout here. Okay. Okay, it was a great honor to receive the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I'd played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Oh god, okay, hold on. Box parlor game. Okay. At least, so there can be more. One box which displays only true statements. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Just gonna copy most of that sentence down. Okay. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are empty. Always empty. Okay. Okay. One box displays true statement, one box displays false statement. The other box we don't know. Only one box has a prize, the other 2 are always empty. I mean, you'd like to think that the box that claims to be black is has the gems is the true statement, because it's the only thing we actually have to work with. It doesn't tell us that, like, the true boxes or the false boxes have the gems. Because if this is false, then we'd be left to go that either of these 2 boxes has the prize, which doesn't give us a lot to work. I mean, it seems too obvious that this one tells us the truth, and then we go over to the one that claims to be the black box. Boy. Like, it seems like easy to go, okay, these 2 are lying because they're clearly not those colors. I guess we just need to open one and hope for the best. We'll find this room again at some point, I'm sure. Oh! Prizes! Okay. They didn't make it, like, pointlessly confusing, at least. They just made it fairly straightforward. I'm sure other puzzles are not going to be quite so kind to us. But yeah. Okay. Well, we need to go probably all the way down to the den, at least. Our only way to get further up at this point is to go all the way back to the entrance hall, though. So if we want to make progress upwards, we've got a ways to go back here. I'm, like, horrified that I'm missing so much. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. We have really no choice but to choose a hallway here so we can get somewhere. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Let's, like, make, like, categories of information here. West Wing. We know that the West Wing is closed. We know that someone tied to it is dead. Doors in West Wing are more likely to be locked. I can't spell. Locked. Okay. This is not a West Wing hallway. This is just a hallway. We got lucky, I guess, then, that we found this and that the West Wing hall didn't have any locked doors. Corridor is always unlocked. I don't want to lose money in the chapel. Sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think we can look in these vases at all. Clothespin, tree. At some point, I have a feeling a painting is going to be important. Today is not that day at the moment. Bat. Bathtub. More hats. Secret passage. Requires a gem. Dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. There's ranks? I'm rank 2. I'm rank 2? Or this corridor is rank 2? What does that mean? Give me the dining room. There's no food here because I'm not high enough rank, but... Interesting. Time is on that clock. 2:30. What if I go back to that clock at 2:30 if something happens? Not quite 2:30, but it is rapidly approaching. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Requires a gem. I've got some gems. Sure. That's a lot of drawings. Oh gosh. Bone? Suspicious. Okay, drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Interesting. So I guess when going to the next room here, I can choose something different. I'm gonna go to this space to the left and try to force something that lets us go up, if I can. Locked. Dang it. No, I won't. Okay, we're gonna go up then. Don't be locked. Damn. Okay. I guess it makes sense that an important room like this would be a little harder to navigate. We'd be a little less, lucky, as it were. Shoot. 2 items are in the closet. But it blocks us off entirely, I think. Yeah. If we got a key, we'd be fine. If we don't get a key, we're screwed. We could get an East Wing hall and would allow us to keep going. Yeah. I just don't want to risk it, unfortunately. Okay. I'm not gonna focus on going down quite yet. breaker box. We're gonna have to go spare room, because again, I'm gonna block myself off if I go with a... Oh, interesting statue. We are also running low on steps. Kitchen, food for sale. Ooh. Spare, the storeroom would give us a key, though. I have only 4 coins, so I could not guarantee to get what I require. I would like a key, please. Coin. Key. Gem. More chess pieces. 10 tag. Suspicious. We are running lower on steps. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Key. Use. Okay. Security would let us go up. We don't have to even redraw that. Oh, cutscenes. Hello? Didn't expect a cutscene for coming into security. Why do I feel like I'm not allowed in here? Recordings? This is so ominous. Oh my god. Whoa, look at all these rooms we haven't been to yet. Oh, don't do that. That's creepy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, blue memos are true, red memos are lies. The doors to the west wing are more likely to be locked was on a red memo. Does that make it a lie? I'm gonna change the color of my note. Security. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Okay. This isn't even on a memo. Can we trust it? I'm kidding. Interesting. Okay. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. View in state, inventory, keycard system, or log into network. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. We have found everything so far. I mean, it tells you what's going to be in each room. Unless it stops telling us after they've been collected the first time, but that feels weird. Main menu, keycard system? Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. System settings. Security level medium offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should currently expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with the low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Let's go low. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. The general safety rule offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Let's do that then. Which I guess actually... Oh no, we'd have to have the power off for the doors to show up. Okay. So fewer doors, but unlocked if we can get the power off. So if you get this early and the breaker room, you could set it to high. You'd have to do this first though, wouldn't you? You'd want to set this before you turned the power off. Plugin network. I don't have a password for the terminal though. Okay. Well, it's certainly something. Oh, hold on. What do we go here? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So that's a lie. Chamber. Oh, I need to note that security has security door lever mount and security door power loss settings. Okay. Antechamber has been unlocked, which is a lie, and access levers are no longer required. So that's red, which is a lie. So the antechamber is locked and access levers are required to grant entry. Okay, keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Oh. Okay. So the further up we get and closer to the antechamber, the more doors are going to be locked. Okay. I'm gonna add that to security settings. State. Normal doors are likely to be locked further north. Both of those are blue. That's a horrible shade of blue. My eyes, they burn. That's much better shade. There we go. Okay. Good information to have. What is this? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Security has punch in / out, and then the lab. I don't know if this is important to me. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password has been scribbled out. Why? Password. They've probably changed it. That's probably why. I see an S for sure. What might be a W. I see some N's at the end and like maybe a U. but I'm not going to be able to get that, so I will just have to hope that we find it somewhere else. So wait, we're in security. Where is... I guess that's the terminal where you would punch in and out. So now we know the lab also has a similar such terminal that we can access. Dang it. Uh-oh. Maid's chamber, less likely to find items laying around in your house. This room counts as 2 bedrooms if we go into the bunk room. Interesting. I don't know what that means. It's a dead-end hallway here anyways, so... Ooh, but let's actually go ahead and just get 2 items, because if we get a key from here, that'd be huge. Gem... Shoes. A pair of running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Huh. Not a key. I think we are largely trapped. We have a couple more chances to get keys, though. So I guess let's head back to the East Wing and try to get a key. Oh, wrong way. I just lost a step. Damn it. You can now see floor plans while drafting in the dark room. Observatory, 1 star for each time you've drafted observatory? Oh. We've seen pictures with stars on them. I don't know if that's important, though. One star. Interesting. The fixed stars, Stargazer's companion constellations. Book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. I should make a note of, like, all of the items that I've gotten so far. Separate, like, item compendium. Okay. So we know that there's one of, like, each fruit. Banana. Apple. I'm gonna put these on one line to save room. Bananas, apples, and oranges. Keys. Gems. Coins. Stars. Shoes. Specifically, running shoes. Okay. Those are all the items I've found so far? Okay, complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, A Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, +3 steps. Diamond is minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the key, +1 key. Diamond is major, +5 gems. Draxus the dead, dead-end rooms are more common today. Ooh. The sale, everything is 50% off. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Interesting, interesting. Horrifying. Okay. So we should have an extra coin, I guess? Plus, with this, do we have to, like, look at the star for that to happen, or? We want this to look probably at the window, I would guess. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it can't look at the window. Can I turn it the other way? Can I, like, open this differently? Or, like, what's going on up here? Oh god, oh god. Oh, do I want to tilt? Okay, hold up. Do I want to be able to, like, access, like, that panel that's there? Is this what we're trying to do? Okay. Let's get that panel there, because I think that's what's going on. Ooh! Found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the planetarium to your drafting pool? You can call it a day in the planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Oh. Yes. You got a new blueprint. Or a new piece for our blueprints. We're in an observatory, though, not a planetarium. Interesting, interesting. Ah, suspicious. I got really scared all of a sudden that I was going the wrong way. Okay, well, let's get our last room right here. The billiard room has puzzles. There's a new game in the billiards room. And you don't need to know how to play darts to play it. It's math, apparently. We're just trying to hit the blue. Plus times divide. Plus minus times divide. Okay, they both go plus minus times divide. I don't know if that's important. I don't like math. This is gonna suck. What are we trying to get to? Oh no. I don't know what I'm trying to do. This spot is lit. I guess I just need to... Oh no. Okay, I pushed... But why? I'm confused. I tried pushing both. Okay. Okay, we push 19 and the 3 and the 2 light up. 5. Wait, okay, hold on. It said we don't need to know the rules. But these are doubles, but we don't need to know the rules, so we're just trying to make... Okay, I went there and it started over, so it's not that. So 19, 5. 14, but it's on the out. It's not in the thing, it's on 7? Nope, okay. You said I didn't need to know the rules! 5 was clearly correct. Okay, why is it in the ring? Why? Oh, wait. Hold on, the 19 is lit up again. Is it subtraction? Isn't that also just 5? Okay. 3 minus 1 is 2. Addition? 5 plus 4? 9? Fuck. Five. 2. Okay. What does it mean? It's a different color. Is it multiplication this time? 5 times 4 is 20? Okay, what's the order of operations, though? Hold on, I'm adjusting my chair here. Okay. Okay. What times what minus? Is it gonna even give us the same? Hold on, okay. Is this PEMDAS or is it in order of what it was written on the board? Start multiplying what? Okay, hold on. 12 is our base number, so I guess we'll start. That's too big. That's too big of a number. Too big a number. 12 times 4 is way too big to simply subtract and be okay here. Let's do 12 minus 7. 5 is 20, so 5 times 4 is 20 again? Yes! Keys! Oh, we love keys! Oh, keys are great! That game was something, alright. I should have made notes. Okay. Part of game. Did I not write down security, antechamber, laboratory? Okay, there's the billiards room. Okay. Blue is just that number. Yellow is subtract that number. And pink is multiply that number. Okay. So that'll help us the next time that we have this room. We got 2 keys out of that as well. Can I make it to either the drawing room or security again in time? I think I've got enough steps still. 23, yeah, I'm good. Okay, let's go straight up through the drawing room. Oh, hell yeah, we got some keys. Okay, we've got 1 key left after this. The kitchen has food for sale, the chapel is evil, the lavatory doesn't seem to have anything. I don't like these options. I've got 5 coins. I don't know how expensive food is, though. And this would dead end us again. I should have checked to actually see how they laid down, though. This dead ends us again. Courtyard would be our only option. Great. Great. Okay. Costs a gem, but... Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Cool. Love that for us. Doubt that's something we can, like, just, like, use, though, right? Yeah, okay. Like, it's just a higher chance that the room will tell us it contains that. Keys for sale? Well. Or I could lose money, but I wouldn't block off my path, which I think is more important to have a chance to get up a level still. Yeah, we gave them our money because we are good people. We put money in the collections box. Alright, please don't be locked. Oh, hey, the door's just open. That's one of the doors that was locked, so if you make a connecting room, it unlocks. Interesting. The rumpus room. A lot of money in the rumpus room. None of these rooms are going up, and I am stressing out. Metal detector? There's something in... There's a key or... Oh, there's a ton of coins in here. Okay. Well, I guess we knew that there was 8 coins in here. I didn't need the metal detector to tell me that, but... It's fine. Okay, we cannot turn on the record player or the TV... yet. Alzara! Not Zoltar. Oh, I can insert a coin. Hello.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
I'm sorry.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Maybe not so much. I'm good now. Thanks, actually.
The image is becoming clear.
Is it? Where am...
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
He says something different every day? I hated all of that. That was terrifying. Alright, so the rumpus room has Alzara, who does stuff. Quite scary, my guy. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we have that information. I wrote as much of that down as I could just in case it's a clue of some kind. Oh, I meant to go back to the clock when the time changed and see if it opened or something, but I've lost track of time and forgot. Yo, boudoir goes up. We're not trapped. Hell yeah. Yo, wait a second. There is a safe in the boudoir. Oh, and we got a photograph? Christmas. Oh, the safe is in the picture. I don't know that there's anything helpful in the picture. I guess, other than I guess to tell us there's a safe in the room if we didn't already see it. Okay, this is a safe that we super don't have the code to. War as a safe. Okay. Suspicious. I don't know why there's a pillow on the ground either, though. Okay, spread gems in each green room, combine inventory to create new items. I only have one other green room. What does this do? Is there a key in here somewhere? Oh, lockpicks. A hobbyist lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Normal doors. Oh yeah. G. Carved in stone. What room is this? Workshop. I also have a musical score here. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Page 8. Interesting. I'm also gonna put the letter G just in case. It's clear that there's some sort of message. Message read is of 10 lost. It does lose me a bit. True box does not always contain a prize? We know that already, I feel like, because the box that lied was the one that had... One of the boxes that lied had the prize in it. I will make note of that. I'm assuming that the puzzle on it will be not necessarily the same each time. Lose 2 steps in the gym. Guess patio is gonna be our best bet here. Buried buried below. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. We don't have a shovel, so we cannot dig. There are several dig spots in this room, though. Ooh, we could try to pick the lock. We only get one use of this, or like... Not pick this door's lock. Okay. It's too fancy of a door. Planetarium would give us 2 stars. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Like we just spread, I think it was gems? Yeah, gems to all the green rooms. But I don't think that's gonna be here because we did that before. That's a red note, which means we've got lies. Ah, fuck. This is a passcode keycard door. We don't have a keycard, and we don't have the power turned off. Safe code is a lie. This is red memo. That's not helpful. Red memos are lies, though. So it's not the safe code. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. The safe code's a lie. I'm gonna write it down anyways. Safe code. $9083. I'm gonna make that red so that I know that something is up with it. Okay, here's to hoping we're not locked. Dang. Lockpick. Ooh, we're so lucky. We are so lucky. Commissary is gonna be our only chance of hitting the antechamber. But it's gonna be locked. Like, it's not gonna matter. In the trash. Okay. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all This is... We already read this. Staff managed electronically. 2 terminals found with the punch-out clocks. House manager. Terminal password that we cannot read. What the heck? Without... What the... With boat without bat. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. That's a... But red notes are lies. Did I read it wrong? Like, what's going on here? Commissary. Closed from day 12 to day 16. Put that in red. Wonder if we were lied to. Oh, passcode. Fucking heck. Can we get a key card? Salt shaker shovel. Oh, we can get a shovel. Get the shovel. Useful for digging. Indeed, it could be. Can I play this? Can I put a coin in? No. Rude. Okay, to the patio. Nothing of interest. Gosh darn it. What about this one? A turnip! More steps, let's go! We needed those. Okay, we might as well try the code. It would confirm whether or not... 9083. Enter. I guess not. Okay. Okay, both of those rooms were locked with card doors, so our only choice is to head to a down low room to try to find something, I guess. I don't even know if I can get down that far fast enough. It doesn't appear to... Oh, hello. I almost missed a gem in here. Oh, that's the other thing that spreads gems. Duh. Food is served because we hit the higher rank. Okay. Dinner is served. Main course, lemon glazed salmon, char-broiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon buttered sauce served over spinach leaf, plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Let's have some dinner. Hell yeah. I get that I could have added an aquarium potentially, but I was getting low on steps, so... I don't think I saw any spots to dig when we were outside, but I also wasn't really clocking that. Which is on me, obviously, but like... Okay, we can really only get like 2 rooms. Did it get darker outside? Cool. Not all of the clocks seem to be the same. There's no way it got all the way around and back to here. Okay. Not a lot of options. All dead ends. I don't think buying food is gonna really help us at all. And I don't think we get to keep, like, the gems that we find. What's the deal with the lavatory? Is there literally nothing here? HS... Aw, we can't even see our little face. Interesting. I'm certainly gonna have missed things this time around, but I think currently that's all the more that we can do, because this was a keycard door and this was also a keycard door. God, all of the chances we had of the freaking power room to turn off the power. I see how important that is, because you get a lot of keycards when you get up top. I might as well do a once-over outside before I call it a day. And make sure there's no dig spots that I just didn't notice on my first go-around. Because anything that we could dig outside might be useful information. I'm not seeing any dig spots. We can't even see in that room, so no point really. Okay, let's run over here. Still nothing with this door space looking thing. Okay, we've got the campsite there. Oh, I didn't even see this one up here. Hello. Interesting, interesting. Okay. We still can't access this. This is only... Oh, I wonder if the code we found would work on this instead. Aw, dang, it was worth a try. It said it wasn't the safe code, so I was hoping maybe it was the orchard code. Wishful thinking. But, hey. Okay, I don't think we had any rooms that gave us a bonus for ending the day there, did we? Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any of those rooms. I guess at this point, with the start we've gotten, we'll go ahead and call it a day. You sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. I think that's all we can currently do. So we will go ahead and call it there. We will have to see what awaits us in the next morning. We found 29 of the rooms, which is over half of, I don't know if my brain's potatoing, but I think that's a good start. Rank 8 reached, 73 steps taken, and 3 items found. I think we're gonna go ahead and save and quit at this point, though. We've been going for over an hour. So it looks like we're only gonna end up getting through like a day each session. So I'm not sure at what point we will get through this, but for now, I hope you enjoyed the start of our Blueprints experience. I'm very excited to get to play this game and like experience everything. I've been trying so hard to like ignore everyone that's playing it and not watch their videos. And like I've had like minor no context spoilers that I've just kind of like shunted from my brain. They may or may not reappear in my brain if I find the context for them, but for now, I've at least managed to get into this pretty unknowing, which is huge, I think. Definitely excited to keep playing this. I hope that you all are enjoying it as well. Make sure not to leave any spoilers in the comments, but let me know if you are enjoying it so far. And let me know what other games you might want to see as well. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, all of those ring the bells and the whatnots if you want to keep seeing my content and help support the channel. Until the next video, I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day, night, evening, whatever the absolute heck it may be for you. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, you guys. Goodbye.